The today I'm not sure you're surprised to see me because I am invited by Dr. James to share Motivational Monday. Usually I'm the one that look forward to the Motivational Monday because Dr. James Shah has never failed for a wonderful and very, very good Motivational Monday for not just our business, but the way we live our life. So I can't see, sorry, I can't see here. Um, let me share my screen first, okay? Let me share first. Okay, if you can see the screen. And I hope you can hear me. Don, can you talk it? You can hear me? First, ask me to turn on the volume. Well, you can see the screen. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock. Let me start off this Motivational Monday with greeting to you. Good morning. And it's a Sunday morning. It's a Monday morning, the first day of the month, of the week. And also, I would like to first share word thanks to Dr. James Shah who invited me to share this Motivational Monday. This is a precious slot. When he asked me to share, actually, I was feel a bit of pressure because Motivational Monday is always very high standard. But guess what? When I say yes, actually become an opportunity for me to actually crystallize my thoughts and also consolidate my thoughts for this, inspired by this coming, Chinese New Year, called the Year of Dragon, right? So today, what I intend to do is to share what I would like to do to be and have in a Year of Dragon. We call it Long, So I think first of all, right, the dragon, dragon year is a big year in the traditional ancient Chinese tradition. Because the dragon is always perceived to have the following characteristic. They're wise, they're passionate, they are courageous, they are charismatic, they are optimistic, and they are creative. As a mystery animal, both in the sea and in the air. So what has actually happened that you look at this characteristic, it's also a characteristic of a leader. That's why dragon was always referred to as a leader. So I think it's a very timely reminder to me, especially what do I want? In this next coming a new year, Dragon Year of Dragons. How can I? What can I do to grow my business? Get inspiration from this dragon. I think the best way to illustrate this is to use an acronym called Long, Long. Now, I promise it's not going to be a long illustration. This long words, right, have Long, that are meaningful to me. First of all, I think L stands for lead by example. This is the first word that comes into my mind. When I was a young officer, now leaders in front, this word would never fade away. So we know leaders, the way goes the way and they show the you can't show the way if you're not in it. So lead by example. The second word that comes to about L is leverage. Now, this is exactly the words why I come to this. And leverage happens to also be a 10x concept. It is it's always a good thing that none of us are perfect now all around. Or rather, leverage on 1% of the people's effort other than 100% of our own. You heard this enough. The keyword here is who do you are you able to get a report? Uh, O stand for objective. Objective here, I mean, there are short goals, long goals, short goals, and also immediate targets, right? In my case, right, my long-term objective in especially doing this business is to be a team elite captain. But first, I got to be a team elite, and I would like my team elite organization have more than half younger generation or young entrepreneur, a good mix of the old guards and the new bloods. And I think this is important because the young entrepreneur will solve the succession issue. That's crucial to me. And here, sorry, maybe I should say a little bit more on the shorter terms. Short-term goals I have, not just the long-term, is also to break the 100. Now, break the 100 business builder within my sixth generation, because I know once I can the 100, I can, that is the goal, maybe within this year, and also immediate. I would like to achieve, 10,000 GSV in my own circle group, 10,000 GSV every month. I mean, in order to do this, right, I think that we have no choice but to do massive recruitment, retention, production. And this all hinges on the word called leverage. So only when this thing happens, then this long-term, short-term, long-term objective get achieved. And N stand for never give up or never say die. To me, of course, naturally, one of the way to never give up is to hang in there, with iron will, whatever that happened to us. But to me, more importantly, is constantly have a new energy, new excitement, and that is a sure way to keep me in the game. And finally, gratitude. Gratitude is the key in life. In life, many things will happen, the good, the bad, the ugly things will happen. But I believe that whatever that has happened is happened for a good reason. Because it's always happening there for us to grow to realize something. So have a gratitude attitude is the best, gift that we have. And of course, there was another G that came to me was, once we have the right intention, plus taking a gutsy action, and all we need is a grace to come in to deliver our desired result. And this grace is not under our control, but we can attract grace. So to me, this dragon year is a long name, right? These four acronym, these four letters will guide me through this year. But these are being and having. But how about action? How about doing? So I list out a few things that I intend to do immediate daily action for it. First, I think it's positioning. I got to look at the image. Now, when I say image, here I'm referring to my personal image, the way I talk, the way I walk, the way I do things, the way I look, and this is a position, and also positioning also refers to environment such as how you display your house, the product, the decor. There must be a message sent when a visitor comes to your house, and that is something which I felt it must be a deliberate action. The other thing about daily action is to reach out. Now, the simple word is touch base. Like, when we say reach out, it can be in any way, like any media, social media, you can WhatsApp, you can um, any way. As long as you say hello to people, you send greeting to people, and more importantly, to be able to reach out to the new people, get the new leads. No new people. That's important. And another daily action will be a zooming in. Now, once you have a reach out, you need to actually zoom into. And I want to reach the target audience. Now, we always have this so-called top 10 list. 10 list, whether it's business oriented or business potential or it's a product potential, we so that we can take a concrete, precise action towards this. And this will definitely create a result that for us. Now, tracking result is very important because it is saying if there's no measurement, there's no work done. So unless we have the habit of tracking the result every day, knowing what our actions, versus what result created, and finally, an important part is called reflection. Now, when we say reflection, we are talking about knowing what works for us, what don't work for us, and what's next. Now, at this point, I would like to echo what Dr. Jim Shah mentioned last week. Now, it is his advocate of ready, fire, aim, which is can't be anymore true, because only when we fire, then we can reflect and adjust. Then we aim, then we fire. So I think this has kind of give you a brief idea of what I want to be, I want to have, and I want to do, especially this Chinese New Year period, right? I'm sure you have your intention, you have your own thought as well. To close this session, right, I would like to invite you to watch this video. Enjoy a 1 minute. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, when I watched this video, there was few thoughts came to my mind. The first word came to mind was creativity. Do you know that dragon to do this dragon dance, 18 people traditionally, right? And now actually one person can do things that 18 people cannot, just incredible. This is a 10x thing. This is really something amazing. The second thing was, wow, the professional skill. This guy must have trained really, really hard. The precision, the leveraging concept, everything was done so well, so precise. This must have in us. Otherwise, we don't deliver things like that. And he achieved the purpose. Because the whole purpose of this dragon dance is to be able to show the characteristic of this dragon in this video, and in this performance show exactly what it is. So, but the last thing that I kind of buy is I can find that he has a lot of fun doing this, and if we don't have fun doing this, we can't last long, and we won't be able to entertain people. Only when we have fun, people will have fun. So this is what I have to share today. I'm sure you will have a very, very prosperous Chinese New Year. And to end this, I would like to wish you, happy Chinese New Year and Steve Chai to everybody. And enjoy your Chinese New Year and have a great, great month of February. Right? Until next time, see you. Bye.